Yo, it's Blow back with another video. So we're gonna be going over the weekly recap for the week. Has been a great week in the markets. We were definitely conservative this week, so we didn't catch nothing crazy, but we definitely could have held our positions for a lot more profits. But we have goals. We have things that we want to uh, get to and thresholds that we stop at. So that's how you stay consistent and you stay disciplined. So we're going to go through the first trade that we took for the week. So we did have Nas, which was a great position to get in. So what we did was we initially was going to take a buy here, but as you can see, price when it wicked here, I thought we were definitely going to get notched up for the buy. It ended up taking everybody out who was trying to continue this buy, coming down to this area here. Once I saw a price kind of come down to this area, I ended up seeing that we can get we started to get a little bit of accumulation, but we didn't break above this structure. So I definitely wasn't going to buy yet. We did have this momentum push in the morning time, and we kind of missed this buy up, which we definitely could have caught, especially on the lower time frames. It definitely was looking good, but I wanted to really stay patient and making sure that I got in where I originally was going to get in. And I did let the chat know that this was going to be a high risk trade because we were kind of already at the top of the market and there was going to be less of a chance of a continuation if we got in here. But I just wanted to stick to the script. So, with that being said, I ended up getting in here. We got in and we ended up securing 127 pips on this one. But price definitely went for almost 200 and something pips, I believe. So from here to here, yeah, it was almost 400 pips. So there's a lot of pippage that we're leaving on the table. But, as I said, price can always regress down, which that would eat up all those profits if you were just trying to target up here or just target a little bit more. Definitely could have targeted a little bit more. But with that being said, it just was a great week in the market. And then the second trade that we have for the week didn't um, fully play out yet, but we're still currently in it. So right now we're in Euro AUD. Almost came and took us out here, but I just knew that at least if we put our stop loss above this structure here, or near here, we would be fine. Always risking no more than 40 pips for trades that I'm confident in. So we did get a push down and we got a push up, and then we got another push down with no closure above here. So that kind of gave me confidence to kind of hold this over the weekend. So we do have a big push that we're going to possibly see coming into here. Once we come into the 50% area, I do have um, a alert that's going to let me know just in case, price kind of reacts in this area and then kind of like shoots up to then collect the liquidity that has been building at the top. So I definitely want to be aware of that when that happens, because that could definitely happen as well. But yeah, that's all the trades for the week. We took one great trade for the week, which was Nas, and it was a beautiful trade. Was able to eat real good off of that one. We were patient to catch it, and it was just a great trade overall. We didn't end up trading anything else. I was really trying to refrain from trading any forex pairs at all, but I ended up seeing that we had got a signal on EA, so I just wanted to make sure that we took it and took full advantage of that trade. So we're gonna definitely see how this plays out. I might do like a mid cap recap just for this one, or I might just mention it again in next week's recap just to show again that we were able to secure the profits on this trade, which it's a 1 to 2, basically, but um it's a good 1 to 2. It's definitely what I would like to see. Is it the type of trades that I usually participate in. You got inner liquidity here, and for this up and coming week, I can definitely see it either pushing down further just to come down here, or coming from these areas here, this area here, and start to accumulate back up. So we're gonna really see exactly what we're gonna get. Time will tell, and it'll give us that indication. And then with Nas, for what I see, Nas is always reaching new heights. With this sell down here, we already kind of collected liquidity down here. So I doubt that it's going to be, making any big sell moves. So really, just looking for continuations to head to the upside even more. So might get kind of like a sell candle here, to push higher. So yeah, we'll definitely see. It could even come down here as well. But if it breaks down here, then we could definitely see some more sell pressure. But for me to actually see that long term, it would have to break this structure because that's the same structure on um, the 4 hour that I would like to see. So we go to daily right there, and you got the 4 hour. It's exactly the structure I was looking at. If it breaks this structure, then I'll know that we're literally reversing. And other than that, any sell candles or any sell momentum we get in here, I would just be looking to buy again. So that's kind of like what I'm looking forward to going into the week. Again, it's Hublot. If you guys got any questions or concerns, just feel free to leave a comment below this video or join our Discord and ask any questions you guys would like in the discussion section. And, if you guys definitely need any help, if you guys need a chat or a community to tie to, this is definitely a great community to be a part of. We're a really small community, but I keep it that way because I purge the community about 2, 3 times throughout the couple of months and whatnot. So I always purge out the community, make sure it's fresh and whatnot. So that's why we kind of stay small. But in this chat, the reason why I do that is because literally this is the 25th episode we've done of Weekly Recap. For one, we've only had one losing week, and we've been doing this for about 25 weeks, almost, the more majority part of the whole year. So the thing about trading is very seasonal. You can definitely, get a season where you're having a lot of, losses, rough patches, things like that, and you want to be able to tie yourself to a community that's consistent. When it comes to our community, we're definitely consistent. I make sure I update you guys with the trades as soon as I know, let you guys know when to click the button. Always there to answer questions. But yeah, definitely if you want to tie yourself to a community that's not only winning, but giving you the knowledge on what, why I see the trade this way, why I'm taking the trade this way, and also giving you knowledge every week based on the trades that we're taking. Um, and we're only taking 3 to 4 trades a week. It's teaching you that discipline and letting you know that we don't need to have 20, 30 trades taken in one session in order to get to where we have to go in the market. Now, if you're a scalper, if you're just trading a different strategy, then okay, that makes sense. But in this community, I'm teaching everybody how to not only be a self-sufficient trader, but self-sufficiently being able to take the trades that are needed to be taken and make sure that you're patient in taking the trades, and not taking so many trades allows you to be able to mitigate mistakes, losses, and, and understand over time what you need to do to fix what may be going wrong in your trading. And it also helps out with journaling as well. You don't have to journal so many trades or be exhausted journaling, or sometimes individuals just don't journal at all because there's so many trades to journal, which I just recently did a video on before this video. So definitely go check it out, showing you guys exactly how to journal, what criteria to look for in each trade when you're journaling, and, so forth. So again, I'm Hublot, back with another video for you guys. Leave a comment, like this video, and I'm out.